Pat Scimone here. Let's get right to it. I want to make sure that you understand that I'm not trying to be a whistleblower here. Truly, I'm trying to educate. And so, Kimberly and I had a conversation a while back. She shared with me that she was interested in purchasing and selling her home. We were talking, and she also shared with me that there were two gentlemen that were in her home prior to the conversation that she and I had. The first gentleman that she interviewed was a Zillow Premier agent, and he told her that her home was worth about $250,000, and that what she should do is take all of her belongings out of the house, and he probably would be able to get that 250 number for her. The second agent that came to her home was a neighborhood guru, and he told her that he may be able to get 255 for her home. Well, when I had a conversation with her, I said, Kimberly, if you would do me a favor and interview me, and let's talk about what I would do and the things that I think could make you a whole lot more money. Kimberly and I sat down, we chatted with one another, came up with a marketing plan, and came up with how we were going to stage her home. She didn't quite understand what staging was, like many people who really don't understand what staging is. Most people think, if you ask them, staging is taking away some personal items, fluffing up some pillows, and cleaning up your house. Well, that's a part of it, but certainly that's not staging. So when I went to Kimberly's house, there was a foosball table in the dining room and dog cages, because she loves to be able to rescue. She had some dog cages in the living room. And the house really didn't show like it could have, but it was a gorgeous home, and all it needed was a little bit of work. 3 days later, the house went on the market, and right before it went on the market, her husband had been away on a business trip. And I remember this so clearly, and I don't know if Kimberly were on the phone, if she'd remember this also. But her husband walked in the door, turned around, and looked at the front door just to make sure that he was in the right house when he walked in. And he said, "Holy bleep bleep, look at what my house looks like. How amazing is this?" And Kimberly screamed from upstairs, "Yeah, I told you that if we had done this a couple of years ago, this is how we could have been living." At any rate, the house went on the market. 17 days later, it sold for $20,000 more than she was told she could get for her house. Cha-ching.